shorts guys are over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
30-year-old dudes in shorts.
You won't be a winner, but at least you look
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, guys, back
Do
to
you
the game.
what do you think about this last map here?
I didn't catch the first map,
No,
but I
I
had to
know,
go down
but who-
16-8, wasn't it?
Yeah, very dominant from Liquid.
I've got 2 Liquid, 2-0 in a best of 3 all day long. So I feel like they're going to continue this.
Yeah,
this
it
rampage.
seemed like Cirque was feeling the same way when he was walking
I
past here.
wasn't enjoying it.
Yeah, they're pretty much.
He
No,
does
Alright,
not
well,
have a good time.
Love you guys. Enjoy.
yeah, peace out. I feel like some players do that just to like
Take the pressure off.
exactly
yeah.
like just be like, oh, we're gonna lose or whatever. But I also feel like it's a bad mindset to have because like I feel like you're not coming into this game now then fully focused in that sense.
They're probably a little bit just
where's the winner,
annoyed that
where's
they
the
lost so
winner's
badly.
attitude? You know.
You know, like I can get the sense like it's a coping mechanism for
Yeah.
some, but like if I was in a team with someone like that, because I'm the strict opposite, I'm just very.
I feel like the whole team is like that though. Maybe
like
not.
jokey kind of
Yeah,
way?
like
Self-deprecating.
yeah.
Well, at least in that sense, they're all on the same page. I think it's a bigger issue if you have like
But
the
I think
majority of the
I
team
think
being
it
very
does
like.
so much for your mindset. Even if the coach is like, oh, I think we're gonna lose.
It's because you start
2-0.
drinking your own Kool-Aid, right?
Right.
That's what you're saying?
I was
Yeah.
poisoning the well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're supposed to come in and be like, we're gonna fucking ruin these kids. You
Yeah.
know, like Stu's about to go home crying to mommy. You know, Mama so it's gonna come back.
We're gonna
Just
make
cradle
sure.
him. You know.
This
Stu's
is-
not leaving crying. I'm not leaving.
This has
So-
gotten very vivid. Robin
Oh.
Listen, I'm just saying. You know, we need.
never lived through that or anything, but you know, just
You gotta want it.
Well, they might want it and get it on this round. They got the setup here. They got the man advantage. They aren't inside. Oh, they are inside stairs, but they're about to get segregated. Nitro, that could have been a big kill. Crosshair's in the right place, but maybe he's just spamming a bit too much there. Nafly will now have to move in. Drop
15
the
seconds.
P250 off shot or P250 shot. Excuse me, off shot.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
All right, well,
I don't get that kind
that's
of swing.
sometimes that. There's no time to win.
oh my god.
Unfortunately, there's
Yeah,
just not a
it's
chance.
unfortunate.
Yeah, so I'll have to run away. And he'll actually sub out his P250 for a Glock. Will he go back and pick up that P250 maybe?
You would think so.
Maybe.
I would also like to know what they're typing. I can only
I guess
imagine what
maybe
it is.
he doesn't want
He
to.
also just survived on the pistol round. So
Yeah, I was about to say like maybe he doesn't want to go back because if he dies, then he doesn't even have light kev,
unlucky.
right? So
Unlucko.
oh,
Oh, there we go.
It was a nice stair
Baiting.
setup.
Baiting classic.
How do you guys
Yeah,
feel
are.
about stair setups?
huh? How do you feel?
Yeah, do you like stair setups on the CT side for pistol round?
Oh, do you mean like for CT?
Yeah.
I'm not
Plenty
that big of a
connected.
fan of it because just how much momentum you can get caught by from the T side.
And you get close to, unless you have a really good spawn and get that initial peak to get long,
Yeah, that's a
long,
big-
long distance,
big one.
sure. But you have nowhere to run. If T's rush you anywhere, mid, B, you're stuck.
Well,
And
you
you
have
weaken-
to be confident they're going to go B, right?
Yeah.
Like strictly through water, because then you're hoping
Yeah.
they don't pinch you through
Yeah.
connector. It's a pretty big gamble. I don't know.
I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah,
in
I
all
feel
honesty.
uncomfortable too. That's the same thing. It's hard to rotate out
Yeah.
sometimes. So, but they picked. I think maybe they picked it because they thought it was going to be a stairs play. They're right about that. They still lost though.
I agree with the play if you go aggressive.
sorry,
Where do
they
you call
won.
that area in
Talking
B?
about
That short area.
Water?
Yeah, water. If
Yeah.
you push water as CT there too, and then you go connector on CT pistol, I'm okay with that. Because at least then you lock in an area of the side and you fight for it.
That was a lot of dinks in a short amount of time.
Yeah, that's the instant P250 headshot. He actually upgraded from the Glock one more time. Oh my god, an eco reverse. They forced, sorry. So Plant will go down 5v3. They got the smokes on the site. Honestly, CTs, like, you might be thinking, do we even want to go for this? But they come in hot.
Oh boy.
They take a ton of damage.
Oh,
and
that's
it's suddenly a 2v2. They're making a lot of money on this round, too. A lot of kills coming in with the SMGs. P250 will be able to make it out of the fray over to Long and leaving. That leaves Breeze in an awkward spot. He got so far away. Wow.
Wow.
Naf actually makes the big rotate, and Breeze is just trying to find his next target. And that target will be the one that actually he either gets and just leaves off of.
Did he
or-
not hear him run? Okay.
apparently not. Might have been comms. Who knows? Headshot in. He still has a kit. He thought that Naf was... it could have been a smart play there, but Naf actually...
That's actually really sneaky from
yeah,
Naf.
he just went back. An absolute sly animal, this sloth. He'll just double back out to Long. And that could have been a big risk, too. So, he made the gamble. Gotta like that play from Breeze. That's actually a good attempt. And in the process, gets away from the bomb, so...
You have to
some
go
money.
for it there. You have to rush that guy in bathroom, I feel like, because the positioning of the bomb.
Yeah.
That was a big kill. If Ethan wins that trade, they might have a chance, but instead Liquid just come right back into it. Nitro called, if anybody missed it, that he thought that this would be a close game. And we don't know if he's saying that just so he doesn't get too excited, but
The PR answer.
yeah. But that's from the words from the horse's mouth. So
Weirdly, he seemed more confident in NRG than NRG doing themselves.
always a bad sign. Always a bad sign.
Oh. Wasn't quite the start that NRG were hoping for, but they're going to buy into this one with the save from Moss.
looking to bounce back for the rebound.
We'll see if they're going to be able to do so. Nitro on his lonesome towards the playground. Stewie up out of underground. So a little bit of a split right now. Naf probably going to take a second or two to hold back as he spotted one guy close. Doesn't want to run into any sort of pop flashes. And we can see Tarek's posted up for it as well.
Yeah, the walkout. It's so hard to time sometimes, but
Yeah.
they're gearing up for it. I don't know if Tarek didn't release it, but the MP9 still the victor. There's still another player on short as well as one back pit. Both those first two players go down, and then back pit is also cleaned up. There's still good guns left over. It's Famas and a Scout. They're just not in great spots right now. It's one of the most common ones here with Ethan taking. He took a risk and it paid off, but he missed the shot unfortunately.
Is he going to hold on to that Scout now?
Breeze might cause some ruckus here at the back
Yeah.
lines. He does just that. Twist is going to fall to the FAMAS. Now a 2v2. It looks like Breeze gets a little close. Fine about how close he can get. And this has gotten real sketch. The bomb is starting to tick away. And he does have a kit, but ultimately, this is a weird round altogether.
Ethan doesn't have a defuse kit. He might try to salvage this one.
He just picked it up and he's going to have to run away.
Yeah.
Okay, they're an AK at least upgraded, but he might get caught off. Stewie can't hit that shot. He's got to be a little bit worried. That was a good delay. Oh my God.
Really well played by Stu there.
So nobody lives this round.
Just something, that's something you would expect to see from like a major champion.
Right. It's no coincidence.
No coincidence.
That we were spectating Stewie in that moment.
Is that yours?
Girlfriends.
We're showing cat pics. So we.
Are you guys for real?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Is that yours?
Yeah,
That's your cat?
yeah. There's another one.
Maybe post it on Twitter so the stream can come
That's
find
a
it.
nice.
I'm pretty sure Sue will do it, but I can do it too.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a super cute photo that she sent me.
That's a nice pussy right there.
Oh, well then.
Well, you guys bait me out like that. Jesus Christ, you have some of the worst people surrounding me, period.
He's done it.
I can't believe
Yeah,
you said
he's done
that.
Unbelievable. You guys.
So he's blushing now.
I kind of am. I just kind of want to understand what happens here. Got baited yet again.
Dude, Cirque full nade set USP.
Yeah, just fully bought up.
He got
I don't know about this one.
He got all the fixins.
Just like someone drop a Scout for him and you, I don't know, cross your fingers.
Oh,
you have. You actually sub him out.
That's a good way to do it.
Yep. No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it didn't last for long.
Okay, so I guess
I'm assuming maybe there's something wrong with.
he's like holding the round hostage. Cirque's like, I'm buying all these nades and armor guys. Somebody has to drop me, guys. Okay, we're not going to this round with you.
This is like the same strat you highlighted earlier. You know, if you want to
The
rush
bomb?
somewhere, you grab the bomb and you just go. It's like
Ultimate
if you
match-
guys want to see any hopes of winning this, you got to follow me.
Yeah. If your IGL can't make a decision and you have the bomb, remember you have all the power. If you go into a site and your teammate doesn't follow you, it's their fault.
Yeah.
Yeah. Power to the people.
Yeah.
They
20
are
million.
looking menacing right now.
20 million in the arena tonight.
Get your cell phones out. It's tense. The atmosphere is absolutely electric.
The crowd's on their feet.
Is it a tech?
DJ, show us your best moves, man. This
Yeah,
is your
DJ,
chance.
do
You
a
can
barrel roll.
You can showcase us.
Whoa.
Oh, I didn't expect him to have
Don't
that in
ever
him.
do that again.
That was a
Yeah.
little much.
That
bro.
was
I'm
messed
not
up.
gonna lie, man. Yeah.
Oh. Aw.
Hey, do that security camera one,
Oh.
DJ.
I always
Oh.
knew he played on a controller.
Check this out. DJ's got this down. He's got this whole cam path that puts us inside the camera.
Okay.
Looking
And
out. Now, I wish you could like grayscale it, make it look believable, but anyway, I'm gonna assume this is a tech
Yeah.
pause. There's
they're just chaining tack pauses.
we're gonna go for this again, are
That would
we?
be generous. Okay.
DJ on the swing set.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
It's not
That's
bad.
actually not bad. Yeah.
you know.
Oh my god!
Oh,
that you know
okay.
that kid has like a crazy dad. It's just pushing way too hard.
The madman.
There was.
Okay, we don't know what the problem is. We're gonna have to get House on the case. He
yeah.
deals with special cases like this.
It could be lupus.
It could be lupus. It could be jaundice.
Yep.
It could be anthrax. It's lupus.
It's lupus. Okay.
Yeah,
for
production coming through there with the solid intel. Shout out production, by the way. This is always a good time here at BTS, and they keep it pretty real. DJ, on the other hand, giving everyone a little bit of vertigo.
This actually makes me motion sick.
That was a bit much, DJ. Why don't we calm it down? You've kind of upset the stomach.
DJ, show us the chat. If there's no
Yeah.
terrible like things that we can't
Yeah,
see.
no, he's nodding no.
It's not with his hand. How crazy is that?
Do it anyway.
See, this is an interaction you wouldn't get at any other.
Yeah, he was told
Okay.
not to.
Wow, that's how you know it's good.
No more memes. No more.
If you download the demo, can you see it? The chat?
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh, really?
The in-game chat? Yeah, like for the players.
There we go. Listen, I led the horse to water.
Oh, the in-game chat.
Yeah,
I thought you
yeah.
were talking about Twitch chat. For
Yeah, I
some
was going to
reason.
say. I was
Oh,
like, well,
it's like,
yeah, with
wow,
the
You
you
could never
VOD,
show that on stream. That would be. Ooh.
Yeah, in Australia they had the arena, right? And they'd put Twitch chat up on the big jumbotron. It's pretty funny.
In the arena?
Yeah, in the
And
arena.
Were people contributing from their
So like in
seats?
between games they would do that, and then I think that's what ultimately led to the Australians chanting "Fuck you, Twitch chat, fuck you." So it was like, okay, kind of out of control.
Is
But
that where Henry's and Wanker came from? Or
no, that's just kind of organic. That's just
Yeah.
something you learn more.
That's
in,
something
like,
all of us
elementary
have
Man, so that all blossomed because of the Mark Hunt's fake drama, right?
school. For the caches.
Yeah.
For
the
the
whole-
caches.
the
Oh,
caches.
okay, okay.
Cautious.
Caches.
Yeah, caches. My bad.
Another man who has seen some shit
Yeah, he's apparently still looking at it.
into the brown hole.
Whoa. Brown abyss.
Oh, now you can show us DJ because now it doesn't show anymore.
Became very French there.
Be selective about what
Just
we
kinda
read, I
fell
promise.
Speaking of the French, they did triumph in their semifinal just a little while ago, which put them in the grand. So the winner of this will play Vitality, and that will be your grand final for CS Summit 4.
Coochie slides on Cirque as well.
Yeah, best of 7.
21.
I'm kidding.
I love it.
We're
when
not-
there's
Fifth
a
didn't
best
even want to
of
joke
seven.
about that for himself.
It's best of 3. I'm pretty sure.
It's best
Yeah,
of 3,
I
yeah.
think so. Yeah.
I've done a best of 7 finals.
Yeah, the
It's,
Take TV one, right?
Yeah, that was it was a long
Dude,
affair.
do best of 7 finals sometimes. I mean, if I'm watching one, I'll come back if it becomes map 5. Like,
Yeah,
I'll
or
just
is
come
that
back
okay?
later.
Yeah.
It's
To be fair, that was actually a pretty good finals, all things considered. If I remember correctly, it was Hellraisers versus Mouse Sports. But yeah,
I'm not. What are you referring to? Which one?
the Tech TV, basically the Homestar Cup.
Oh, that was the Mouse Sports. That was the one where Nex went crazy. That was the event where Nex had such an amazing tournament.
I'm trying to think here, because Hellraisers ended up winning that.
We're talking about like years back, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Winning Krefeld.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, existence. Sorry, too much.
We're done now.
We are done. Yes, the Cloud9 emblem there on the ground and freeze time on pause right next to it.
And
Okay,
look at
so
that.
blessing.
Cirque is not fully bought.
we got a lot of black bars. Breeze.
Got a lot of bars, too.
Gotta be on
Trying to get
stretch.
that.
Just gotta-
Nope,
All right, there you
we're
go.
dropping
We're back.
something else instead. Yeah. Here we go. Live as it is. Team Liquid NRG early on here on the second map. It was Liquid's map over on Mirage pretty convincingly in the first half. And we're going to see how this starts to unfold as we get deeper into it.
This is kind of even. I mean, it's 3 Mac 10s, so they want to farm, but it's head armor buy for NRG, so kind of a good read from them to just force up here. Liquid, maybe want to have majority rifles if they're scared of a kind of a force up like this, but there's also the opportunity to make so much money if they win. So we'll see who comes out ahead on the other side of that in just a few seconds. The T is grouping up out towards long. Taking some long-range angles for this being an anti-eco. Don't know how much info they have quite yet. Have mid-presence.
Yeah, but they're definitely trotting along here at long A. They're going to go ahead and circle back to the bathrooms just a little bit and keep that bomb towards a tree.
Obviously, the best way to clear this angle just because the shadow that you have to give up when you run in the standard way.
Well.
CT is close on these long positions. Outside bathrooms as well. Coming in through long, if you clear that close right corner, at least you can kind of keep your back to the wall, keep your eyes forward. Come in through bathrooms, you might succumb to a crossfire. So that's why teams like to group up for mainly long. And
We
that's
had
going to
the-
clear out some of the bathroom angles.
3 CT players there at A should be able to put up a pretty good defense, but not entirely. It's Cirque that falls victim first, and this site will be falling shortly after. They do pretty much just eliminate all threats. Flank here from Breeze, and somehow he wins that duel with Stewie. That's going to be an AK drop down that Breeze can grab. Bomb been planted now.
Yeah. Taking that and leaving with
Yeah,
it.
take it to the bank and cash
That's
it.
And you just rob
The bank's the
jewelry
other way,
store.
though.
Yeah. What, sorry. Well, it is my middle name, so kind of go by that, I guess.
Bank?
Henry.
Oh, bank.
Yes.
Trace Bank.
Trace Bank Saranthus. Lord have mercy.
Trace Moneybank Saranthus.
Definitely not.
Coming
the
in
case.
hot. Go for the, just stick it.
Yeah, man. Why do you just stick it?
What do you
dude?
think
What
you do? Just get on the bomb.
You had that all day if you just stuck.
Just get on the bomb, LOL.
Lol.
Do you guys have your dad's middle name too? Is
My
there a
middle
thing?
name is Joey.
I'm the
Okay.
only one in my family
Really?
who doesn't have a middle
Yeah.
name.
How do you spell
Oh,
it?
that's weird too.
Joey?
Just
J-O-E-Y.
J-O-E-Y.
Yeah, yeah. That was like my name until I was in grade 6. Then my mom one day was like, nope, your name's Mohan.
Trace isn't actually my real name, but I kind of thought it was until I was like 9 or 10.
So you kind of stuck with it.
Oh, it's there now. It's done.
Yeah.
And then like if you think about the legality process to change your name,
Doesn't it cost like, it only costs like $60,
It's
right?
not the cost. It's like now
paperwork?
Oh
every
my god, all
single
your
form,
IDs? People are going to think
all-
you're stealing an identity or something.
credit cards, all of it. You have
Yeah.
to change everything.
That's
So,
annoying.
Just not even worth it. Y'all know
Screw
me as
that.
Trace, and that's the way it's going to be.
Yeah, Big Trace. Big Daddy Trace.
Or just
Or
Yeah.
just bank, as everybody else
Trace.
calls them.
just money bags.
Yeah.
You know?
definitely can't call me that.
Trace money sign is not, or
Yeah.
the Trace dollar sign is
Trace,
not.
trace double,
Trade dollars.
trace,
Is
trade
that
double
what-
dollar sign Saranthus.
I mean, that's what I've always called you, but
Wow, I didn't know that. I'm kind of flattered, actually.
I think that's now set in stone forever.
Great. So, DAPS with the CZ, and the rest have the USPs, and there's just not a whole lot of investment by NRG in this round, rightfully so.
Bomb is not decided. Bomb's holding this round hostage right now. Bomb is like, nope, I don't really like this.
yeah, it's still like, guys.
You guys think we're going B, but you guys forgot I have the bomb. Oh, that's actually a huge bait. They actually are not going into B after this, and they've got a lot of info. So
yeah, Liquid couldn't have gotten more info out of that.
They literally
Small
kicked,
push.
That's
kicked
beautiful.
the hornet's nest and ran away.
Yeah.
You love to see it.
just punted that thing over the fence.
Well, Nitro's cleared out the site, so they're going to feel really confident about planning. Wow, makes it straight up, and Twist already got that backstep covered from Daps.
Now they try to bum rush the site, just get stopped at the door. And Tarek went to stick the bomb, but
He had the right idea.
he's on the right page finally. But reflected on the scoreline, NRG get mowed down, and they're down 4-1, and they at least have the op on Cirque. And Cirque said, it's because you guys always hype me up. That's why everyone thinks I'm a noob. It's like, no, Cirque, everyone thinks you're great. You just got to come through and put up the consistent performances. Like, you have crazy highs.
We hype you up because we've seen you do that.
Yeah, we want it to happen. We're trying to will it into existence. We've got the mindset for success. Low utility here for the CTs. Not a lot of like damage grenades. They have the smoke and flashes, but the Molotovs are so important on CT side. Defending choke points late, being able to understack a site, and then in the last few seconds have that final incendiary to be like, no, you can't rotate in. That thing is critical sometimes. But on the flip side, NRG are taking that kind of the deficit of grenades, turning that into an advantage by pushing with their CT players, not really worried about dying, just here to take fights. And they get info, but they haven't kind of peeked into Fountain. Instead, will fall back. They've got a long rotate if they commit to this. It's a B-side exec, and Twist has taken a ton of damage, but they have moved all the way in. Stewie even jumps over top of the box to take out a player who's blind inside of the site. The bomb will go down safe and sound. Everybody is so low from Liquid, but the thing is, NRG, they were in position where they had pushed A. They just didn't peek Fountain. If they did, they could have had big flanks coming out fast. They instead went as far out as you could go to make the longest rotation back possible. So they'll get another shot next round, but they had a chance there to get a lot more info.
Liquid looking very good. Sitting in a very good position, too, provided no one else dies. They'll certainly capitalize on all this bank they have saved up. And that's the important part about being fiscally responsible, as well as being good in rounds.
Astralis really popularized, like especially the wall smokes on B site. Everyone started respecting that by sitting in pit and CT, and then they would wait to the post plant and try to win the round from there. But Astralis got really good at that post plant because everyone was respecting it. But here, the smokes go down, but everyone sits in the site and they want to fight, and that's where the round begins and ends. If they could have delayed, stayed outside, done some nade damage, spam through the smoke, try to catch people crossing, maybe they live a little bit longer, but the round ends as quickly as possible. So NRG, at least they save the 3 guns. Majority rule. They get to buy in again.
Yeah, not looking too terrible. I'm enjoying this from Liquid so far. We were a little bit worried coming into the series on where we would actually have them, but it's nice at least that they've seemed to have woken up, because my worry was also then if they would have made it final, if it wouldn't even be competitive.
Yeah.
I know, yeah.
I want to see Liquid at their best here.
Yeah.
I think we all do. I mean, I guess a silver lining for NRG here. I mean, the Overpass game we saw them play earlier was against ENCE. And albeit ENCE have had a pretty rough time of it on Overpass here at Summit, but
0-4.
NRG looked fantastic in that one. 16-3. But that was their T side that did most of the heavy lifting.
So you're saying there's a chance?
I'm saying there's a chance, because that was a 12-3 half for NRG.
Okay.
But we'll see. To be fair, like, Ethan kept just finding openings through a wall every time he went water, so...
Yeah, he was like Nico that game, man.
Yeah, it was
He
crazy.
Killing it. Ethan stalked through the roof in that match. Cirque's hurt. He's stepping into a Molotov. Tarek's out in the open.
I like
he knows
this.
he wants to take this fight. He's got a teammate behind him. And he finds a good time to peek, but Stewie just straight up out-duels him. So now a lot of pressure is put on Cirque. He zooms in again and gets that clean shot on a leash. It's not the op out of the round. There's actually no off at the T side, so he's got kind of easy pickings with all these rifles. If he's careful enough, he'll rotate around as he's known to do. Be very fluid, and he hits a fantastic shot upwards. Oh my God, the good
did
move
it.
and gets him
Wow,
away. That's
okay.
beautiful.
Yeah.
You got to be confident. You know, it's not a hard jump, but to do it in a situation like that, you know, waste no time.
It's Cirque's own fault that we're hyping him up.
I know. Look at him, man. He's always impressing. This
Why is he
guy's-
doing that
What
if
is this
he...
guy thinking?
Yes. Why do you do that? if
really,
you wanna
what is he
stop
thinking?
it?
Yeah, but he was so fast about it. Didn't waste any time. Didn't mess up the jump, more importantly.
Yeah.
And he lives. And he's not even in bathrooms anymore. They're probably thinking he's still waiting here.
No,
unless
they saw him. They
Okay.
spotted him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he saw him leave one.
That's,
You can tell that gave him a little bit of uncomfort, though. They became extra cautious around the bathroom.
definitely, in terms of operas, some of the best movement, like, period. So, another chance to play. It's a reset here, and he's finally at his last destination, the back of the sight box. Well, I guess before playing complete retake. Moving over to the APC. Where's his teammate at? So much utility damage. Finally gets spammed down. Ooh, Og makes up for it. Daps is dinked down to 1 HP. 10 seconds left. They've got to clean him up, and to get this plant, Nitro does do that. He'll go to Optimus. He's in a pretty good spot. They can't actually rush this. He might actually survive, but he's crouched. I think he might have got caught out of the truck.
He did, yeah.
Couldn't stand
he was
up.
trying to strafe there to the left and
Yeah.
he got caught. A nice hold there from Daps.
Yeah, that had
Very
to happen.
important. Yeah. I mean, second round on the board for NRG. So we might might get to see a bit of a run here. That said, though, pretty clean rounds from Liquid leading up to this point, so they do have plenty of bank.
There's so much money.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a round where, like, if Stewie's the first person to swing on truck, then maybe he just gets the first bullet off and he, like, wins a duel. Daps is just busy with NAF, and then Stewie's, like, wants to join in, take damage, so he gets that easy AUG spray down.
Take me too.
Molotov's off. Doesn't do anything. It's kind of a weird one, too. I've tried that Molotov in terms of timing, and, like, if T's rush mid, they get out in front of it. It doesn't do that much damage. Oh, the stairs pushes in. Tarek, oh, he barely gets away. I don't know if Twist dinks him. Just does a ton of damage to the body, but Elish comes in for the trade. Smokes off by just a smidgen. And
Just a hair.
yeah, just a hair. T's will continue on with the round.
I think the idea behind the Molotov is not necessarily to stop everyone, but to at least separate them if you want to have a quick push, right? So if you're playing, or if you want to play aggressively, you do have the benefit of running into just a solo player.
I
instead
agree,
of,
but they
multiple walls.
didn't push at all, so...
Yeah, I think you just do it. It's kind of similar to, you know, a smoke wall kind of a thing,
Yeah,
right?
you do it
can
every
do
round
it
if you
every
have
single
it.
round.
It's just expensive. It's a incendiary.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah, but
I agree. You still have to. Yeah, if you have it, you should do it every round. I agree with Ben here. You
It's
know,
like-
because like if you do have rounds, even if you only push one round at half,
They got to
just-
respect it.
yeah, exactly. You gotta respect it. You gotta be certain of it. So
Yeah, and if that makes, again, like you trade off that one Molotov, but it also forces the T-side to think like, okay, if they're playing aggressive, we need to use utility to take over certain parts of the map, you know, towards restroom and so on. So the trade-off is usually better for
yeah,
the CT
but it's
side.
not something you would just buy just because for the sake of it.
Oh,
Obviously,
no.
if you have them all, you
That's
waste
a
it.
barrel shell. Oh, Cirque hit the follow-up shot. He stays alive for a little bit of time. The communication is good. Elish using his audibles very well. Spams through the smoke, cleans him up. And Ethan does a fair bit of damage, but Stewie gets away, and he might be able to rotate out. Elish ends up dying, jumping up on the corner of the box. There's a little cement brick there. He gets an edge on, but it's not enough. T's are not in a terrible spot. At least they have the op. Op is low, so he could get spammed, but it's a nice shot upwards. Like lightning, Stewie strikes, and now Breeze can try to tap, but it's such an awkward spot for him. And Stewie, with no HP, ends up getting both kills.
You love to see it. If you like Team Liquid, of course.
Well, if you're rooting for North America, obviously.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
if you,
they'd be
that's
rooting for both
basically-
teams. So
Yeah, exactly. You can't lose.
Yeah, but Liquid is America's team, so
what up with Cloud9?
they have capitalized on the logo. They do like the variations very well. Like they did the
Yeah.
Brazilian logo. And
Dude, I will
American
say
logo.
that major sticker with the Liquid logo with all the different flags was easily the best
Fire.
sticker.
that was pretty cool. Yeah,
They definitely do media and clothing and stuff really well. Love their
and
stuff.
they have pretty sick minivans. So
Oh, that's true.
The Liquid Mobile that not many people have seen it. It's got the Liquid vinyl all over the car. Shout out to, I guess, Honda for them.
it's like a matte, flat black type thing. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
How did that do so little damage?
I
to
know.
HE?
Super
That's the
weird.
question we always ask ourselves when we see an HE, right? Like,
Right.
it's just like, it's actually magical. How an HE can do like 0 damage when it looks like it's perfect.
Like, I feel like for the next April Fool's Day, like Valve just adds WC3 mode onto servers, so you get orc grenades.
Oh yeah.
Oh
I
my
love
god,
that.
I was the best nightcrawler in
that
A.
would be so hilarious.
Shout out to Apex, by the way. It's so funny, Apex. He's like, he's literally like a walking meme. He comes over and he gives me a bag of candy, a Swedish fish, and he just stands here and he smiles at me, right? Because obviously I'm Swedish, and he goes like, "Yeah, you take this," and then he just walks
for
away.
you.
Yeah, it's like,
This is
"Thank
your,
you."
this is what you guys eat, right?
Yeah, it's like, well, thank
This
you so
your
much.
diet?
Now I guess I'm eating candy.
And Florian's a happy boy.
Yeah, NRG probably
Candy?
not too happy about the situation right now. I'd imagine.
One would assume. Molly to short. Center instead of a Ferris. Smoke on the Molly there. Tarek gets a good flash over to help him with that peek on twist. That's an easy body bag. And Elise will continue forward. Jump spot to see if Cirque is lurking anywhere near. They haven't been using the coordinated A setups with Cirque as the offer, kind of at the forefront. They do have plays with him over to B where they they'll push him to short, then they'll molly the tunnel, they'll nade open the door, and then he'll just peek downstairs. But I don't think they've done that yet either. We can see kind of work boots going in. Cirque had an opportunity that would have been a hard shot, but a good one. And he'll end up getting the trade. Long setup proves to be successful, and now he'll escort his teammate back around. Forces Tarek to actually crouch, and the smoke plume's late. Cirque is worried. He thinks he's going to die no matter what, probably. It's like, I think my next target's at bathrooms, takes a gamble, and gets killed for it. It's still, at the end of the day, a 3v3. Could be a worse situation, but scary territory for NRG. Is obviously they're in a buy save situation, and Liquid have stacked up so much cash.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this for Liquid. I felt like they had their opening there.
Oh, you think they should have continued to A?
Yeah, a little bit.
On the circuit. Yeah.
Now you're in a like weird limbo here because like you're hoping for energy to maybe over-rotate. But since you're so close to the B bomb side, you're definitely going to be fighting at least 2 here.
Well, that's one player spotted. And Daps almost shoots a bit too early, but the commitment is in, and he's been doing good from this spot. He's here looking underside of the smoke. Oh, off shots missed. Bomb can't be planted anymore. Stewie, he's going to get a kill. He's not going to die after time, but the op is just kind of delivered to the CTs.
Yeah, good job by Stu there. End the round, getting the last kill, even though they get the op. Dies before the time, gets the third.
Yeah, their money's trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cirque's going to be happy for the
donation.
prime delivery. Same day.
Like the inner streamer in me that doesn't exist really wanted to plug
Twitch.
yeah, I was like,
Use code Cirque.
oh yeah. Is that for 5% off something like delivery?
Probably something monstrous. Oh my god, and speaking of monstrous, what?
Use code CIRC to go berserk.
There we go.
You don't even have to plug Twitch. Sorry, Robin.
It's alright. I was going to plug Skadoodle. You know, if you do
Yeah.
have the Twitch Prime, go over to Skadoodle.
Yeah, head right over to Tyler Latham's channel. He's playing some cool games.
Spam this noodle.
Noodle for Skadoodle.
Oh, that's a big entrance. Oh, that could have been a huge Twist. Of course he's going to get
Why
three
not three?
kills. Oh, my God.
1 HP.
He's technically, I'm going to say he's on for the ace. And he is. Oh, my God. He crunches right on the shot of Breeze. He had no business getting that
Holy
kill.
shit.
There was just not a chance. You never see Breeze miss a kill like that. And for him to just adjust on the 180, Stewie gets the last kill. They survive with 3 HP on 2 players. Twist also gets the 4K entries at 13 and 6.
Yeah, that was
pretty nutty.
that was pretty nuts right there, honestly.
Yeah.
Look at that turn. I can't wait to see this turn again.
Dude, it's like he was on skates, bro. He just fucking
Look at him go
power
now.
slid underneath him.
They're not skates. We're talking rollerblades,
Man,
dog.
he like
Dude,
straight up
even that
ducked.
crouch
Yeah, he
was
ducked
just
under
So
it.
that was like when Arnold got drop kicked
And
at,
he just
at
stood
the
there?
yeah, just stood there like, excuse me, you're in my way.
Someone scratched him, a little back scratch.
That's rough.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts, man.
Yeah, this kid's up and coming, huh?
Yeah, he's really up and coming player. Really hitting his shots.
Big things in his future.
But he's just a little bit out of the middle of nowhere. Luckily for him, he does have Twists to return.
Always sucks. ADR collecting round here.
They really want to challenge Twist for some reason. No, like that feels dangerous at this point.
Faflaren used the example of Freiberg as Spirit Breaker.
Oh yeah.
He's just getting stronger by the kill.
What was the sound effect for Spirit Breaker again?
Oh, I don't know if this microphone can handle it, but
Okay. Should we take off our headsets?
I mean, literally just like a train.
Okay, that was not nearly.
No,
I feel like the
obviously-
conviction you had in the original
No, I mean, I
segment
obviously
was
could have done it louder. I just didn't want to, ruin people's headphones.
That's very nice of you.
RIP headphone users.
Wow, that's a nice spray. It didn't actually mean anything, but it's just got those bullets all grouped up.
So did that one.
Tap, tap.
Right into Daps's dome. It's going to be 9-3 for Team Liquid. Well on their way
Whoa,
to
making
this final.
assumptions here.
Yeah, all right, watch this. You think you can't clutch through the smoke?
You gonna stop the content king?
Watch this.
Okay. Okay. Well,
The content king is running away
when your
from
horse
content.
runs off the track.
Kind of sat down, started eating. Yeah.
I casted that round, the serial round, the serial 4K. Derek played a SIVO match and he's like eating cereal at long. He was sitting in a car and they came by with the USB and he stopped eating cereal and just got 4 kills.
Stu barely gets that kill, by the way.
Oh,
He actually killed Tarek at the end of the round. Wow. That's going to sting like a sunburn.
tough sledding.
Like, the way the game is panning out right now, it's pretty incredible to think about the fact that this is the #1 and #2 team in North America.
Feels a lot like
So
this,
the
doesn't
Liquid
it?
just seems so damn good.
Yeah.
And it's not like NRG are a bad team by any means. I mean, we've seen that they wouldn't be in the position they are right now if they were. But Liquid just seem to be on something special today.
Yeah, that was a big thing. Like somebody, I can't remember who did it, but somebody on Reddit just made a visual graph of what it would look like if the points represented a bar graph, so you could see like how far away Astralis were from Liquid, and then how far they were from Navi, and then just everybody else.
Yeah.
You know, in terms of points, and that puts it more into perspective as opposed to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because the difference between 2 best NA teams, like as we can see, it's like, well, you've got a lot to do to get close at this point. But yeah, I don't know. The veto was a curious one. We had questions about overpass, but we know they've got an overpass. And they actually did split a map on this map at this tournament. So there's an opening kill from Cirque. Good play at stairs. Got someone to help him fall back. Did Ethan just get tagged, or is that nade? No, it's not nade.
Daps got tagged.
Oh man, you never want to die there, huh? To the guy holding.
Yeah,
B.
what? Yeah, he didn't even up either, right? He just takes that drive.
Yeah.
Maybe one flash.
Yeah.
Especially when you got the entry there already.
Yeah, the 5v4. And you always risk getting offed, too. Which I guess they heard Stewie, so...
Oh, so he's dead.
That's a kill. Okay, so they get it back. Spot of Sunshine.
They want to stay towards this B side, and it looks like that's what they've decided on. Start to walk out this tunnel. And they have Naf leading the charge, getting overtaken by Twist. Should be the first point of contact. Really destroy in
man.
this site in a couple rounds. This will be the same here.
He loves entering B, this one. That's for sure. Smoke out to heaven. It's a little loose. Nitro gets killed. Twist is still in the round, so... Oh my... Okay,
Oh,
speaking
okay.
man, screw Twist. We got Naf here taking this into his own hands. That's crazy.
Yeah, really
What a
pulling it
spray.
out, putting it on the table for NRG.
Oh, Twist just drops in a pit, not expecting the rotate to. He was so sure it's going to be a kind of big flank or a
He
short
has
flank.
no idea.
And Tarek, man, is this going to be another victim for Naf? Yeah, Jesus. And the
I
bomb
want to
was
see
planted
that
good
transfer.
for heaven.
I want to see that transfer again.
That was crazy. And it's with a SIG, so it's just so much harder.
Yeah.
He's 12-3. Oh my God.
Yeah. Twist 17-8. Not too shabby either.
That's
Look at how quick that
dirty.
is.
Pretty nasty, really.
That was 2v.
That's nasty ass Naf.
2v3, 2v4. Double digits for Liquid. NRG on an eco.
I'm surprised Tarek doesn't clear that, actually, considering Naf runs there right as he gets those 2 kills.
Yeah, he's also been so far forward, right?
Yeah.
And
wonder if
consider
Tarek
considering where the bomb is planted.
I wonder if Tarek thinks that because he killed the guy in pit that was just that guy, but that makes no sense also.
You would just see the different names, right?
Yeah.
Some kind of hard read. Maybe overthought it because it was Naf.
All right, nice aggression from Ethan.
Kind of rude by Ethan, of course, to really impede on the plans of Team Liquid, but he does it with success.
Yeah, peed all over them.
Yeah, man.
If you're into that kind of stuff, I guess, Mohan.
Yeah, Mohan, I kind of said impede.
Hey man, who doesn't like a shower, especially if it's golden?
Another entry for Twist here on the B-bomb side. Just walking out.
Just can't be stopped. I will say though, like NRG have gotten a fair few opening kills.
Yeah.
Last couple
They've
rounds,
been-
but
they're
just not
been
been able
throwing
to.
them away, yeah.
just not been able to do anything. Like they're reliving Ence's nightmare on the CT side. So,
That's one way to look at it.
man,
Stu's looking at it, though, through his scope and finding Cirque.
That's where you're like, all right, well that's the round. That's like the
Yeah.
kill.
It's kind of it.
I mean, don't get me wrong, too. Liquid is playing some really good Counter-Strike
They're
right
nuts
now.
right
Like,
now, dude.
for
in terms
sure.
of the rotation and stuff, I mean, they're playing this so well. Really taking their time here. This was an eco, obviously, but not really giving anything to NRG.
It's just mental. Because, if Liquid aren't here, NRG have a really good chance to win the tournament. Like, Liquid they have won a Summit. They won CS Summit,
2.
was it 2? Yeah.
And then NRG won the 3rd one.
Oh, they won the 3rd one.
Yeah.
That was Liquid who won the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So NRG are the defending champions.
Yeah. And Liquid were like, well, we skipped that one, so let's see.
Let's
Let's see what you got now.
give us our
We have-
trophy
yeah.
back.
Yeah. Okay, then.
Yeah.
Alright.
Stunna, you got something to tell us here?
You all right, dude?
yeah, I'm fine, just kind of watching the games. Just hearing some toilet noises every now and then, I guess.
By the way, that toilet noise, that's not a trigger, but like, how random are the intervals?
Just a random occurrence, yeah. Well, it's every time Stunna has lunch.
Yeah, well,
It's about 4 times a day, so.
yep.
In multiple like regions of the world.
Wingstop will do that Tuesdays. Thanks, Mohan, for that.
No problem.
15.
Trace, if that's even your real name.
Not on the cards here for Mohan. In fact, no mercy, no quarter given.
I believe in the heart of the cards.
Go on.
I'm Faith +1.
You ain't Cardman.
There we go. Love having Vendetta on the couch, just in case.
Reference game.
Incredibly
point.
on points.
Yep. Well, let's see if Faith is still there for NRG as we walk into the last round of the first half. They hope to get a 4th to go into that T side. Right now, though, it's been all Liquid all day. It's been quite a while, actually, since we've seen NRG pick up their last round. in fact.
On that.
Oh, okay. That's good. Good repeat, I guess. He got into position before the scope came out. So he was like, well, it's time for me to molly, but at least Naf gets some damage in. It's interesting. The bomb was kind of, the op is lurking through stairs by himself, and they made it seem like they were committing somewhat to B, but the kind of core group of the defaults have all been out towards A the entire time, and Naf has breached enemy territory. Tarek is still going to be on high alert because he doesn't really have another job to do until bomb is spotted. So that doesn't make this job any easier for Liquid. They're also behind this gob smoke that's been thrown on the outside of bathrooms, and we'll see what happens. It's kind of a standoff where both teams are unaware of exactly what might hit them. And Tarek's position obviously pivotal because he's not going to be able to fall back too easily. Should be in constant flux between the left and right side of bathrooms. And it looks like they're about to go through the smoke. He does win his first duel, and there's no one there to trade right away. An op shot goes off from Sir. They've got an appropriate setup. That's a nice duel from both of them. Yeah, working in tandem to stop the bathroom's aggression.
Real important round for NRG to grab here on the backside of this half. And they're going to do it with pretty pretty relative ease, only losing 1 in the meantime. That gives us an 11-4. So now we'll switch it up. NRG move on to the T side, and you, Halvor, you said that this was their stronger side. This was a good look that we had seen from them.
Yeah, no, definitely was versus Ends. That was 12-3 half on the T side for them. Obviously, a big part of that was getting opening frags, like just opening up the map for themselves, spreading the defense thin. So I think a lot of the weight on the a lot of the weight is going to be on Ethan's shoulders. He hasn't been lights out here in the first half. He wasn't necessarily lights out on Mirage either, but kind of needs to step up his game now and see if he can provide some much alleviated pressure from NRG.
Well, here's NRG's buy. They do have a smoke. They do have a flash, a P250, and Dap's just going to be rocking the Glock. Opted for that over the knife. Not sure why, but I guess
To each their own.
each their own. Also, sounding seemingly.
Kind of lost in-game sound.
Yeah, there we go. Thanks, Deej.
Got it covered. Stu with the aggressive peek towards long. Still nobody to stop. Energy coming up from underpass, and restroom control has somewhat been gained.
Yeah, they're pretty spread out here, Liquid are. You can see it now. They maybe want to think about reeling back in or, yeah, pushing just like that if you're Twist.
Early rotation from Liquid, though, you can tell they're rotating. I think it's Nitro that's
the
coming up
timing.
back to A. As well as, yeah, Twist is actually going for the long backstab here. This is such a disaster. You can see even like all of Liquid
There
is
it
going to be
is.
on this A site.
Yes, it is. They have all swarmed just like that. Naf with the first. More to come. Breeze as well. Naf with 2 before he falls. Good trading has left us in a 3v3. Nitro want to take this into his own hands, and he does, but not for long. This one has started to become very chaotic. And what do you know? Twist with the
Damn.
final kill, the nail in the pistol round.
I'm very curious about what the read was from Liquid there, because even before Twist had gotten very aggressive on long, like more so than he was already stationed in, they had rotated Nitro over. So it was only solo player. I think it was Liege was left alone over towards that B bomb site for a long time. And then when he makes it around the corner over towards balloons, that's when even Liege bails out. It's just like, all right, we're not going to be anyone on B. There we have it. Running through a Molotov. Circs down to roughly half HP. Ooh, that's a nade and a half.
See you around.
Well,
Yeah, not giving them any space. Cocky.
Yeah. And expectations low for Energy, but you still hate to have it just happen like that,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
You'd like to think you have a fighting chance in these rounds that you don't have anything, but
it's like get to
Not
run
today.
around a little bit, shoot a couple of times at least.
yeah, you know, you just kind of maybe you upgraded this pistol, you paid a good $700 for it, and
Yeah.
honestly, I'm gonna use it one time. I'm gonna shoot something, the wall, another an opponent, maybe a teammate.
Yeah,
It's
just
like,
get some bullets. to
somebody's
connect.
getting shot. So
That's Trey's mantra right there.
no. Hold on now.
What happened on the pistol? What was Liquid's CT setup?
Liquid
It's just
somehow
chaos
had a
in A.
read, and they stacked 5 players on the bomb site.
Wow.
Well, they didn't stack. They had a super early rotate, so they were 4 on A before the execute came in from Energy. Then Twist pushed around aggro long, and when
Maybe
he got
we
around to
start some more
balloons,
people.
Elige left B bomb site, and by the time Energy came out to the site, all 5 players from Liquid were there.
Oh, the
That's
double
when
dink
the-
onto Ethan, and that is one AK
Oh,
out of the
boy.
hands of NRG. They're going for 5 in this round.
This is like brutalization mode right now.
Right.
They're running up. They're going to
Yeah,
run up
super
short though.
Oh,
Really
I didn't
don't
even
need-
realize you could do that.
Yeah,
I don't think
you know, it's-
Nitro did either.
Holy
the
smokes.
timing yet again here paying out for Team
Oh,
Liquid.
God.
Oh, that's actually a huge entry.
They have no idea, though, about the backstab.
Oh, those are good flashes.
Oh, this is going to be a bloodbath. And 3.
Yikes.
Oh.
Leash, take your time with this, baby. Really just soak up the moments. That's one. Oh, and Breeze is... No, it's too clean. You give him that chance to live, that's it for you. So, that's a good... Oh,
Money.
good nade.
Oh, just too late.
He went in, though. That's... Oh, the wide swing. Okay, Daps, 1v2.
No pressure.
It's time to go in. This
Daps,
is it.
1v2. What can you do? Nafly, Nitro on the other side for Liquid. They're going to tap the bomb. Naps with a nice shot. Can't stop the defuse, and he does.
Oh, my
What a
God.
disaster. Liquid not able to close that one out, and they had that one. Big on Daps, though. Energy needed that round big time.
Split second.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I kind of wish that CSGO would default to, you know, like I guess fun factor of the round that pops up when a round's over, right? Like either like personally had
0.00.
most
yeah.
eliminations. Yeah, whenever there's a bomb defuse that gets within a second of being defused, I think it should like automate to always
Dude,
display that.
I'm with you. That should come up big too. Sometimes you realize and you're like, oh wait, what did it say? And you didn't notice. That should be just like a big thing. 'Cause
Yeah.
That number gets so small sometimes. Like I think one tick is 0.04 seconds.
Something like
Something
that.
like that. Yeah, that's it. I agree with you. Who knows, man? Maybe there's an important person listening.
Well, they bought in here. It's going to be Nitro on the AWP and
Quick.
NRG on the B bomb site.
Wow, they wasted no time. That's even faster than Liquid's pace getting into B side. They never did B like that once.
And this is scary for Team Liquid. You were kind of touting the T side of NRG.
Yeah.
A very scary time for Team Liquid if they let them get back in this game.
Oh, for sure. Again, I think this is something you mentioned during the Vitality game, right? The versus Sense. Ents was up, what, 14-9? It's just all about, like, if you lose focus for a little bit, 14-9 can very quickly turn into...
Yeah, he said that, and then they won.
Yeah, and then it turned out to be 14-14 just in a matter of, minutes.
I don't call myself a prophet. Now, that's just not what I am.
But
But
leave that to others.
It's not very becoming, is it? Yeah.
I'm just kind of saying that, you get that mentality, like, eventually that round's going to come. It's going to fall into our lap.
Yeah.
So that never happens. Before you know it, you've lost.
Yeah. And I mean, we are talking about Liquid after all, so...
So you're saying there's an even more possibility.
There's a bigger chance.
Jesus.
Yeah, I was playing Elysian ping pong, and he's like, "Yeah, I might pull." He was like, had a big lead, and he was like, "Hopefully, I don't pull the Liquid strat right now." I was like, "Okay."
Damn.
It is what it is.
Well, for now, they have a little bit of breathing room at least. But yeah, NRG, you don't want to let them get into a situation where they feel comfortable about their T sides and how they're getting map control. And I like the fact that during the anti-ecos and everything, Liquid decided to be aggressive. They decided to just not let NRG play Counter-Strike pretty much.
Mohan.
Yes, sir.
Who do you have winning this map?
I think Liquid are going to win this map. I'm making a brave prediction here.
So
I honestly am putting my ego on the line. I'm just going to say I think that Liquid have it, but...
So what if NRG wins this map, you wear the dress?
Okay, if NRG win this map, I'll wear a dress. I think that's definitely a big enough stretch.
And it looks pretty good so far.
Okay, hold on a second. Let's see about next. Let's see about next round.
No. It's a shoe-in.
It has been decided.
Yeah.
Twitch chat as the witnesses, and
We've had
Gabe
too
and
many
Almighty.
people just go back
Dip
on
out,
this.
yeah.
So now with Launders, you're just stuck.
It's like half a second before you.
But again,
I just put on the dress.
You're gonna hear my casting.
regardless.
You're gonna hear my casting change. I'm gonna get like mad. But
you should have
just
seen
ignore-
Henry. You should have seen Henry when Zai was about to drop 40 on overpass.
In regulation, yeah.
that looked like it was about to happen. Even
it
like
was
Zayu
close.
had the op. He was in all the right spots every round.
Yeah. Actually, it's the fact that he went to an op that kind of ruined it for him because he couldn't pick up kills with it.
It got real close.
He got, what, 36, 37?
Yeah, luckily Alu slowed down tremendously.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I was going to be sitting here in a dress. So, shout out Alu wherever you are right now.
Thanks for having me back.
Spam the Jalalis and stuff.
That can still be okay. So I'll do it if NRG wins, and you do it if Liquid wins.
That seems like a really
Not really
bad bet.
kind of how that works.
50-50,
but,
right? 50-50.
nah.
I'll be honest. I don't even think Stunna could fit in that.
I mean, there's a chance. It's not. It ain't gonna look good. I'm gonna tell you right now. It ain't gonna be a good look. The internet's forever.
Internet is forever. Yes.
That's one lesson we never seem to learn, is it?
Yeah. No, that's true.
What are you talking about? I haven't seen that Beyonce picture in forever.
Yeah, right. Oh boy,
Which one are we talking about?
Yeah. What? Wait. What?
the nipple pop.
Oh, wait,
Whoa.
that's Janet
Okay.
Jackson.
Oh, Janet
Janet
Jackson.
Jackson.
Oh,
You
it was
guys-
a halftime show, right? Never mind.
I've gotten that one all wrong.
All right.
Wait, which one are you talking? Oh, wait, I don't remember.
He's
which
talking
one.
about Janet Jackson at the Super Bowl, right?
No, I was talking about Beyonce.
Oh.
That was like a famous thing because she got her lawyer apparently try to delete a picture off the internet because it's like it's a picture of her performing and she's making like a weird face because that happens every
Mohan.
now and
Oh,
then.
yeah.
So you know
Where
what
she
I'm
was
talking
like in
Yeah,
a
so-
very aggressive pose.
So like in a fight mode kind
What's
of thing.
going on?
Mohan,
Trace?
you're gonna have to put your phone down. I know. I see what you're googling right now, but don't.
Janet Jackson.
Excuse me, you can see both my hands,
Super Bowl.
nipples.
All right, I'm trolling. I got you.
The funniest part about that was like you could see her nipple the whole time because it was like that sun ring thing, right?
No, it was
even
behind
cut.
actual clothing.
Oh,
But she had that thing on.
What have you been watching?
Yeah. Why don't we? Hey, let's just pause right here.
I know all
Get
the websites.
way away from this combo. Go back to the fact that again, NRG putting around on the board. Not a lot of
Easily.
investment by Liquid, and we start to get closer to Mohan wearing a dress.
I think Liquid have a good chance still. I feel like
Still, they're only up 13-8, but there's a chance there.
But again, a dress on the line.
I'm cautiously optimistic.
Yeah.
Not Vera Wang either.
What are you talking
Jimmy
about?
Choo?
That's high quality.
Get some Jimmy Choos.
It's Princess Peach. You'd make a good Princess Peach, I think.
There is a Luigi costume too. Maybe that's for you.
Wait, is there a Luigi
Luigi?
costume?
Yeah, we
Wait, who the hell's Luigi?
Luigi?
Luigi.
Linguini?
Linguini?
Linguini, yeah.
Who the Luigi? Who the
Hey,
hell is
Mario
that?
and Linguini.
Don't touch my spaghetti.
Hey, spaghetti.
What's the coming to go?
Spaghetti. Okay.
All right, we have a weapon round.
Yeah,
On
now
our
we have
hands.
to. We need to try here, fellas. Just hold it together. Jesus Christ.
Over to you, Stana.
Hey, I'm walking you, huh?
13-8 is the score. Liquid real close to where they need to be into the grand finals, but NRG are not going to go down without a fight. We're going to see a quick pacing towards this B site right away.
This is looking like a really amazing round from Liquid so far. They've kept 5 alive in multiple seconds of the round.
For 10 seconds, it's looking really good.
Outstanding.
I see this crossfire staying strong. This boost obviously going to get spotted. Any smart team would pick this up in a heartbeat, and not from that perspective, unfortunately. 5v4 is where champions are made. Here is Twist to push off of Cat. It'll fall back.
Look at that, though, Liquid. We have one guy pushing long.
Yeah,
Is he going to fully commit, or is he going to hide behind the rocks?
Well, he got away with it a
after
couple
one,
rounds
yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
So
He's probably
why-
waiting a
you
little
know.
bit, but this is a pretty ballsy call. But it's a good one.
Bomb's actually rotating over towards A as well.
Yeah, he's got like the head start. So like as soon as action happens, he can either full flank if they don't go long.
You think this is going to be a fake? Because they've got plenty of utility left, so they could set up 2 people while they still keep the guy in water.
This is everything or nothing. He's actually
Oh,
got good
God,
timing
yeah.
too. Oh my God,
It's
he's got this
perfect.
down to a science. He's really just. This is going to be a wonderful
cold is he
round.
gonna be?
I mean, oh my God, he lines up too. That's okay,
Ow.
kind of good. He sees
That's
the one
still-
on the
that's
left,
still
but he's
big.
still got
That's still
target
really
selection.
big.
Yeah, and now they're just worried. They have been spotted. Nitro gets tagged behind Dicebox.
Or they're not going for it? Oh, it is the fake.
Oh my God, but Twist is still on B. Like he's committed. They really think that he's going to be falling
He's
off.
got all the
Oh,
noise.
and he's going to stay here. That's one player jumping into his crosshairs, right?
Yeah, 100%.
They come down low, instant shot. He knows there's a second one, and he probably wins the duel too. He's just so clean with it.
Yeah.
Liquid on 14, Trace in a dress. Everything is lining up beautifully.
That was never the bet, never the wager. But in fact, yes, Liquid on 14. Great positioning by Twist there. It's really good read by him to kind of stick around and call a bluff.
Now, obviously, like knowing, like visualizing what your opponent is going to do is so important. So, like Twist, he technically goes more out in the open, but
Yeah.
you know every time someone comes out the door, they jump over the railing, you get like that free kill. So he, in the way his eyes is like one for sure, 150-50 duel, and then he just trusts himself, and then he maintains that man advantage no matter what. Oh, that's a huge frag
Yeah.
from Nitro.
Blow for blow here. It's
Ooh,
going to
gets
be
away.
Nitro.
Oh, he's coming back.
Oh,
so
he's
smart.
gone fishing.
What a maniac, dude.
That's crazy.
Why would he do all that?
This is a man who has nothing to lose.
Worked for him. Shout out Louisiana. If you're from Louisiana, so is Nitro. Now you know. Because if you don't know,
Now you know.
oh my God, this guy's on one right now. This might be Nitro's round entirely. He's already got 3 kills to it.
Dude, no one's even hit the floor on the screen.
Oh,
There we
sorry
go.
to tag Ethan.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
That's something wild. His op is a magnet right now. Lee's just what? He just picks this up. Does he get flanked? We'll see. Daps pushes out. Oh, none the wiser.
Doesn't have bomb.
Yikes.
Oh. At least decided to look behind himself.
Well, that helps, doesn't
Okay.
it?
There we go. Clean sweep for Team Liquid. And now we're on match point. Series point. Grand finals point. Or, yeah, semifinals point, I guess. To
Definitely.
make it to the grand finals.
The quickest pair of maps that we've gotten so far. Sometimes it's been one stomp, but 2, I don't think that's. I think
Hasn't
that's
been a common
happened.
occurrence.
Yeah. Yikes, man. You know, NRG have nothing to do, so they might as well play. They might as well try every single round.
Boom.
These are some crazy shots, dude.
Nitro. La gente esta mi loca. What the
There we go. So NRG final timeout to talk things over, potentially. Final buy is not going to be the greatest either. They do get a fair amount of utility, but they're
What?
not going to deal on the Galil.
What is this effect? It's just a zoom?
Yeah, it's just a zoom.
I didn't even know you could do that. I've seen that. I was wondering if that was the camera moving forward or if it was my eyes.
Eyes moving backwards or what?
I don't know. Receding into my brain. All right. Let's have some action. Tarek's only got a Deeg. Open line of sight for Nitro. Flash maybe goes high. I don't know. They're clearing out playground right now, so Maybe Nitro gets a little nervous. It's going to fall back slightly, take the passive angle on the fountain. That's a good nade. Could have been. Oh,
God,
that's
I
the
keep
bug.
expecting
That
it. Yeah.
fucking bug, dude.
Yeah. They fixed
It's
it
such
though.
a blue ball. Yeah,
They
it's
fixed it,
They
though.
released the patch notes, so there's no reason to complain about it. Big 5v4. Oh, they didn't get the 5v4. What am I talking about? Okay. Nitro's now falling back. This is a super strong long setup.
He
With
heard
the
that he's going to be an
op on
excellent
the
flash
site.
here, I think. Oh no, it's actually a pretty nice little setup here.
The smoke goes in for long control. Nitro's going to get in front of it. He just fall back out of it. It's actually quite deep.
Yeah, I was about to
First
say.
kill, and then Elise gets his, and a second. Cirque cannot trade, leaving just 2 players left from the tees. They're going to leave it all on the table here. It's just death.
over.
He goes out. I mean, that's a good way to encapsulate what we just witnessed. That was a stomping by
Talk about
Liquid.
just domination